Okay guys, so we're going to do a few advanced variations of the Kimura, the basic Kimura series. This is a few basic, more advanced variations. One thing that I do, especially with a bigger guy, Troy's not too big, but sometimes when I feed under here, it can be hard to get my elbow down. So one thing that I do is instead of locking it fully, I put my wrist past, and then drop my elbow. So I'm here. And then from here, I start to walk around, put my hip right beside his shoulder. My ribs are actually on his shoulder, isolating the joint. When I want to submit him, Troy's a little tight, his shoulders are tight, but if they weren't, so in other words, I don't really need to do much of anything, I can just submit right here. But if he had really flexible shoulders, if I move my butt just a little bit away and then come, it's a little bit tighter. So one more time. He's big, you come under, can't really quite lock it, so I let my hand slide past and drop the elbow in the pocket here. And then I start to walk to the top. Switch my base, my hips right beside his head, my ribs are on his shoulder. If I need to, I move my butt just slightly away and then submit. Number two options, so it'll be 2 and 2A. Basically the same thing. I'm going to secure this bottom hand, 5 fingers. Instead of using my forearm here, I'm going to use my elbow on the outside. On the outside here. I walk around and put my hand on my head and then finish. And that's 2. 2A, same thing. Secure elbow. Start to walk around, pass my hand to my bicep, my left hand goes to my bicep, right hand's on the back of my head, and then finish. Now the traditional power Kimura. I'm here, palm up, I feed, I secure. What I like to do now, come around, try to hold my tricep. This hand holds my bicep, nice and tight, heads down. Same thing, walk around, my hips right beside his head, ribs are on his shoulders, and then finish. And then the last one has at least 3-4 variations. Basically starts the same, secure the wrist. From here, my hand goes to the other side. Control his hips, start to walk to the top. Once I get to the top, what I like to do to start is I come under with my palm up under his shoulder. I kind of just see what he's going to do. If he rolls up this way, I feed this one under. I can grab his other wrist. I'm not going to Troy's too tight, but I can finish right here. If he stays flat, I wrap his head. I start to walk back, lowering myself down with my breathing. So back and down, back and down. I can either get the choke or I can get the arm lock. Or like I said, if he rolls up, 2 hands on the wrist, and finish. We're done that way as well.